Hello there, my name is Chris Brown. I'm reporting from TVUC 21, and I'm here with my good friend Adam Rosenthal and a fellow friend. Adam, how is your first year going here at Union College so far?
Freshman year so far is awesome. The people are amazing, and Union has been everything I expected it to be and more. And I'm very excited to finish this first term of the year, or the last term of this year. Start with sophomore year and stuff. I don't know, everything's coming together at the end. It's fun.
I know what you mean. I'm glad. I'm really interested to hear what you have to say. I'm really happy about this interview. My first time here on TVUC. For people who don't know you, how is it living in Davidson, in particular the basement?
Basement of Davidson is the best place for freshmen to live. I think it's a little bit of Davidson, a little bit not. It's quiet, it's peaceful. The people who live down there are great. I think it's a very diverse group, which is awesome. Everyone has a friend down there, and I'm very comfortable living there, and I trust every single person in the dorm.
Yeah, it's good. We have a good community down in the basement. Love my basement brothers, the dogs as we call it. Also a little shout out to Ralph, our RA right now. What are you majoring in currently right now, Adam?
I'm thinking psychology, with a little mix of maybe some German and anthropology, potentially political science. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll see. I definitely think psychology because I'm interested in how the mind works, and I think it's applicable to every single aspect of life, like continually, like from the moment a baby's born until the day someone passes away. So definitely psychology. I don't know what else.
Yeah. What else interests you, Adam? Like, what else are you interested in? The mind of Rosie is a very complex place, and it's always good to hear some from it.
I like poetry a lot. I freestyle rap sometimes. Just anything with language interests me. I think it's amazing the way people communicate, and also how languages differ just based on areas, and how that changes the cultures people live in and the way people interact. So language is a big thing that interests me and that I think about a lot. And I think also people. I just enjoy, I just like testing people and observing people. We're all funny creatures, and especially myself. Like you have to look at yourself first, I think, and then you can start messing with other people.
Oh goodness, Adam, gotta love him. Well, I know where you're from because we share the same state, you know. But where are you from, Adam?
I'm from Tiburon, California, just north of San Francisco, small little town right by the water, and it's nice. Like basically all north of San Francisco is national parkland, and it creates a good blend of rural life and suburbia, as well as a cool, flourishing city in San Francisco.
And for you guys who don't know, California is an amazing state, 24/7, all the time. If you guys get a chance, come out there. You might be able to come visit me and Rosie. We make some time in our schedules, but we gotta get home and see some family, though.
Yeah.
Definitely see some family.
West Coast.
Well, we know you play lacrosse, Rosie, but what other sports do you play or have you tried?
Lacrosse is my main thing, but I've tried wrestling, football, soccer, and basketball, but my favorite sport still to this day is hockey. Had to stop playing after I moved from Philly to California, but yeah, few people know it's still my favorite sport, and I played JV hockey last year when I PG'd at a school in Massachusetts. It was very fun. Scored a goal in my last game. But yeah, I'm still an avid Sharks and Flyers fan, and yeah, all hockey interests me. Go Union.
How often have you made it to every game so far at Union, or?
I've missed a couple, but yeah, most of them. I've been in there in the crowd hollering.
I think most people are wondering right about this time, what made you quit or give up hockey?
When I moved to the West Coast, where rinks are not as abundant as they are on the East Coast, my dad had told us that we might have to consider not playing anymore because the trek to the rink was an hour. Both my brother and I played, and that didn't really work well because we were on different teams, going there every day of the week, 2-hour commute from my mom, and I have a little sister too. And then on top of that, they shut down the rink after a little bit because of carcinogens. The next closest rink was 2 hours away, so we had to find a new sport, which started off as baseball, and then lacrosse was the one. Baseball sucks.
It's very unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure everyone's here to have you as a lax bro now.
Yeah.
What about lacrosse do you love so much?
Just the speed of the game and the community that lacrosse creates. Like, I know so many people just because of lacrosse all over the country and even the world. Like, there are organizations now in other countries that come to the United States to just to face better competition than they would in their home places. And yeah, the speed of the game is one thing that really excites me. And just you're on the field with 19 other people during the game, so it's an awesome communal game.
What position do you play? And more so, how does lacrosse work for those who don't know? I'm pretty sure some people were questioning how does lacrosse work as a team sport?
I'm still learning how it works. So there's 10 players on a side, 3 defensemen, 3 midfielders, and 3 attackmen, and then there's a goalie. And defense and attack basically stay in their respective sides of the field. Midfielders play both offense and defense. And so it's a very fast game. Some say it's the fastest on 2 feet. Usually high-scoring games, and there's a lot of physical. Like the physicality is a huge aspect of the game. You wear protection on your hands, your elbows, your shoulders, stomach sometimes, and you wear a big helmet. So yeah, it's a fun game.
Have you ever been hit with a stick, Adam?
Yeah.
Do you have any bruises on you right now?
Yeah. When I was a sophomore, some kid cracked me in the arm so hard my bone cracked, and I got a calcified bump that I still have to this day.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So lacrosse is not for the weak of heart.
Could be. You just have to wear a lot of padding, which I ended up doing.
All right. So let's see. What made you choose to come to Union?
I visited Union on a Tuesday, and the kids were having fun on a Tuesday night. Everyone was working together on homework problems and just going in and out of rooms, and I just felt comfortable. I'd been on a couple of visits to other schools, and I didn't really feel that sense of hominess and that gut feeling that people were kind of telling me about. I was getting kind of scared that I wouldn't find it. Came to Union. I talked to some teachers and the lacrosse coaches here, and I mean, from one day I did an overnight. So I guess 2 days, but I just felt like that sense of community that you get from a smaller school. And after sitting in on a class, I just knew that I wanted to be in an environment like that where discussion was like a possibility. Where like in a large school, it's definitely harder to talk to your teacher and your classmates. So I think I made the right choice. I love it here.
I think many people can relate to that. I know myself, I also can. I visited a couple schools, Franklin Marshall being sort of a neighboring school to here, and I didn't get the same feel that I got here at Union.
Yeah, Union edges. Yeah.
So, how is the team doing thus far?
We're doing pretty well. We have not played our best yet, but it's exciting. We've played some pretty bad games and come out with wins, and currently we're ranked top 15 in the country for Division III lacrosse, and we have high expectations coming into the beginning of our league play this Saturday, and the rest of the weeks that we'll follow that up. But yeah, it's very fun so far. It's been awesome with the senior leaders that we have. We have a great group of guys, and yeah, we look to continue our success. We're 5-1 right now. Lost our opener to the number 2 team in the country.
It's a hard loss, though.
Yeah, Cortland. Yeah, it was fun though. It was a good battle.
One last question before I let you off the hook, Rosie. What expectations do you have for this season, being such a young team? Because I know you guys have a lot of freshmen cast this year, correct?
I mean, we have a lot of freshmen, but I think the older kids definitely carry their roles and know them pretty well. But I mean, the younger kids definitely do have a part, especially in going hard every single day and trying to push the rest of our teammates. And I don't know. I love our freshman group of guys, the sophomores too, the juniors and the seniors. It's all really, I mean, it sounds cliche, but I love every single one of them. There's not a kid on the team I dislike, and everyone's kind to each other, which is something that you don't really find that frequently. Like, I've talked to my friends at other schools, and they have some tiffs with kids on their team, which is unfortunate, but I'm really excited for the rest of the season.
All right, Adam, well, those are all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for agreeing to this and coming, and I hope everyone got a little light from Adam. Adam, if you see him around campus, is always willing to talk. Adam's a great man, so if you guys ever see him around, go ahead, or if you want, you could stop by TBUC if you have any ideas or have an interview you'd like to do. You guys can look at us online, or you guys could stop by the office, 4th floor Reamer. Thank you guys for your time. Once again, I'm Chris Brown. This is Adam Rosenthal. Thank you guys for everything.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
No problem.